What up, though, y'all? How y'all living? Man, I know y'all see New York kind of been bubbling on this whole podcast scene. You got the things going on with the drink champs. Dame Dash is everywhere. Cam everywhere. So on and so forth. But I'm checking out Oschino shit. I had to make a video about this. I'm just listening to it. And some of y'all may not notice, but when Memphis Bleek on to come up, him and Beans got an issue. And he done said some disparaging things about Bleak. And I checked this interview out and I see why he might have said them things.
Did not say certain things, but anyway, I see young boy past with a rock chain on. I know young boy because he used to be at my house. It's messing with his mom. So what you there with my mom? Where your mom at? So I see his mom. She in the photo shoot when we in New York. She's like,
see, some of y'all bitches be out of line, and look at the shit you be causing. But we ain't even gonna make it about the chicks right now.
well, we in here. It's like, oh, don't start. I'm here with Freeway. Like, here with Freeway. She got Oschino tattooed on her chest.
Hell no, Free. You telling me she got Oschino tattooed on her chest and you ain't peeped that? Or you ain't care? Oh, man. Freeway made one of the best rap albums ever, but we're going to leave that out of this conversation.
So now I come. Free, you must be Oschino. You see her chest? What you talking about? She got Oschino on her chest. You know, you got to remember, let's think about this. Freeway and Beans would never get bitches if they was regular. Just tell you this.
Duh. Duh. Hey, I ain't met Oschino yet, but we had a little bit of a conversation in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog. If you're gonna be 100% real, like true to yourself at all times, because being 100% real it does not mean that you're always right. It don't mean that. It don't mean you always did the correct thing. It don't. It just means you're genuine. It's a cost that come with that. And this nigga, he be going, he like Fifth Third Bank. You know, he way past 100% with being honest to himself about how he feel about motherfuckers, man. That's a fact, dog.
This is real shit. They like, I was a handsome young boy, right? So
hey, that's the most politest way I ever seen somebody call somebody ugly. But hey, fuck you, Oschino, on that one, dog. I'm slightly under 6 feet, nigga. And hey, I do my due. I gotta defend them niggas here a little bit.
Well, when I tell him that, he like some type of way, but it's the kicker, right? Shouts, you know, his girl got your name tattooed on their chest. You either hit them real good, they love you or something. It's like it ain't no just don't whatever. She was my girlfriend and that, but and she's still my homie today. It's like there's no shade to her. So her girlfriend come out.
How's no shade to her? You putting her in this story. This is what I'm saying. He so that's what I was trying to tell him. Like, man, you gotta have some flex. He's so real, it creates unnecessary situations. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't his fault that everybody living a degree of a character instead of having character. That ain't necessarily his fault, and this is something I identify with because I have made this exact mistake my whole life. On top of taking care of motherfuckers. So even while I'm being honest, you know what? This ain't even about me. I'm tripping.
The room. From back in the bathroom somewhere. I'm like, oh, what she did with? She married the Beans. I tell Beans, like, Beans, I gotta keep it real with you. She popped Bleak. I sent her down there when she was trying to sing. She popped Bleak.
Now look here. Let this be a teachable moment for everybody. Before you get to telling the dude about his chick and her past and what you know, you need to check yourself about what type of dude this is. check yourself about what your relationship is, current and past tense, and what type of reactionary dude this is. Now, I ain't telling you to be out here keeping secrets like that because shit like that'll put you in another situation later. But I'm saying this to you so you can have a little more tact with how you approach the situation, shall we say. But, Oschino, he just gonna tell them right
You
there.
don't know when you tell people stuff like this, they make them mad at you.
Duh.
So even though you got nothing to do with it, I wouldn't probably tell him now. I probably wouldn't have said nothing. I mean, because the girls, they may whatever. But you're young, you're immature. You're like, bro, you thinking you weak some. I think we all gangsters. I'm thinking the girl don't. Tristan popped two of my chicks that I loved. I had to quit them. I never blamed Chris. He popped them. This is what goes on, right? Mind you, the girls, Chris popped. I loved them. So I found out I dropped them immediately.
Hey, I speak this nigga's language. I understand. I've made these same mistakes. This is why this shit was so fucking hilarious to me. He said he loved him. He had to quit him. God, crazy. I know about this.
He's so cool, but we can't go together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking like they the same on the same tip I'm on. So I'm like, yo, Bleak pop shorty. You call Bleak, not Bleak. Bleak can tell you this. Bleak pop. This Bean's wife, right?
But at the time, Beans didn't know.
No, he didn't know. So I told him. But Bleak popped it before.
Oh, no wonder why he pissed at you.
Or that's new Beans, right? Beans ain't know her, right? I'm the bearer of bad news, right? I first out of jail bearing the bad news. Yeah, they like this nigga. I popped the chick freeway with right there, but my name on her. Telling the Bleak pop Beans' wife, niggas not gonna like you, bro. These are little things that they don't forget because they tender dick niggas. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't mean to leave that tender dick part in there, but I can identify. Listening to this nigga talk in this interview, I was about to judge him and shit because he say a whole lot of different things. But yo, I've made some of these same mistakes this guy has made. I don't really know what to say about it. But hey, Beans have been shooting shots at Bleak. I don't know if he's still married to this young lady, and I'm a Beanie Siegel fan. You know what? Matter of fact, we're going to cut that in because it's like Bleak trying to figure out why Beans saying he ain't write his raps, which is crazy. Had to find that clip, but we got
You
it.
asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
Did he write for Bleak?
Yeah, did he write for Bleak?
Yeah, man. Of course. They helped Bleak out on a lot of
shit. Now, Dame kind of started this conversation, but
you can hear it. You just don't get it. Come with it. Fifth Lord of Slugs, the verse in your fitted. It's in that young Morocco. Just pay attention.
That was one of Bleak's hardest verses. Now, Siegel, one of my favorite rappers of all time. I don't know. I'm not gonna throw no flags. I'm not gonna just jump on no sides. I don't know.
He always cheated for Bleak. He had to cheat for Bleak, especially if us three was on record together. Because if I ain't right there with Jay, too far behind him, come on, man. Bleak wouldn't have stood a chance. That's my brother. Bleak, no. He ain't write all Bleach, though. We ain't gonna do that, though. Is they making it like he wrote all Bleach? Because that's a lie.
Goddamn Beans. Goddamn. I don't know. I guess in some of these situations like this, I just might not say nothing. I might make a joke. I don't know. Even if I felt that way. Because if you're talking about somebody I call my brother, then I can't let this type of information out, even if we beefing. I can't let it out. But man, guys is different nowadays. But they ain't to say nothing about Beans, you know what I'm saying? But you see, he caught himself like he ain't write all bleak shit. But Beans got a verse or two. He obviously feel like Bleak can't do it himself.
He ain't write all bleak shit. He wrote enough though. Especially records when it was me, Jay, and Bleak. He had to keep up, but
now, with the information we just found out in the previous video that Oschino, you know, that Bleak popped Bean's wife before she was his wife. I mean, that would make it seem funny, like, yo, I gotta put some smut on his name before that story come out, or so he don't say nothing. But Bleak ain't that type of dude that would even let that be known. I can't believe Oschino let that be known, but that's one thing I was trying to tell. Oh, like, man, skyscrapers only able to stand tall because they sway in high winds. That nigga ain't got no sway at all. At all. But even though he do the right thing in a moment, after he think it's cool for him to talk about it. It's like, bro, but I feel this way too. I just didn't never do it. Like, when you the realest nigga in the room, you don't get to talk about it either. And that's just the fact of the matter. So if I was the realest dude in the room and he watching and he knowing all this stuff and he seeing it and he alerting everybody and people is doing what they want to do with this information, that don't mean he get to say something about it after, because it's like you need to die the realest nigga too, which means a lot of this shit go to the grave, which means this don't change your mentality, it don't change your mood, your vibe, etc., etc. But that's the part about being the realest nigga in the room people don't talk about. But they ain't just to say, oh, the realest nigga in the room, because I'm sure some of the other guys might got stories, or maybe they don't. Maybe all the stories they got about, oh, is him doing shit like this, which is lightweight bad enough. Trust me, I know I did enough of it. I finally find the clip, and then, as usual, or at least of the last year, Cam is involved in this shit. Damn.
On there, and he asked him about it.
Bring up Beans. I see y'all two kind of been having something back and forth online. Have y'all spoke lately?
Nah, man, I haven't spoken to Siegel yet. He ain't hit my line yet. You know, I speak to Free,
right?
The Gunners, Crack,
right?
All of them, they're my guys.
What is the problem with you and C? Y'all niggas made some dope music, all three of y'all.
Bro, I have no clue, my G.
He said, I see one interview, and he was like, "Did Jay write your rhymes?"
Yeah, he said. Then
Cam couldn't wait, dog.
And they got asked him, did he ever see it? And he was like, nah. And that's what have me confused, because it's like, bro, we was in baseline all together. If the nigga wrote me a verse, you never saw it.
Right.
Like he teleported the verse to me. Like I want to know. Like, we wrote a lot of records together, my G, and it's like you don't know if Ho wrote a verse for me.
Right.
It's insane.
In this situation, say a lot about Bleak, because most dudes, and this say a lot about character, which is something that's not being talked about or something you're not being shown. And then when people are exercising great character, it's not being pointed out. So I want to point out Bleak is exercising the most extreme character right now. Because obviously if Oschino know, then Bleak know, because Bleak speaks to everybody, except for Beans, obviously. And not only that, he didn't go down that road of saying, yo, he's just mad because of this or that. He ain't bash Beans or none of that. And that's extreme character. And that's what a lot of us need to learn and develop how to have. If more of us had character, a lot of us wouldn't be in most of these situations we in. And on that note, we out.